The Canon of Greek Authors and Works is a searchable database containing information about the authors and works included in the TLG corpus. The canon can be searched by entering a term in the search box. The search box offers optional autocomplete. If you select All Fields from the drop-down menu, the autocomplete will bring up only names of authors and editors. If you search under Work, work titles will appear in autocomplete. If you ignore the autocomplete, the system will search for the string you entered. In search options, the drop-down menu allows you to search in all fields or narrow your search by author, for example Homer, editor, for example J.P. Min, work title, Electra, publication title, for example Patrologiae Cursus Completus, series, for example Corpus Medicorum Graecorum, publication date, for example 1987. A minimum of 3 characters must be entered in the search box. Diplomatic and vernacular editions may be excluded or searched separately. Canon searches can be limited by the following fields: date, the century of an author's life or floruit; generic epithet, this indicates the kind of literary activity the author engaged in; geographic epithet, indicates the place of birth or literary activity of the author. Non-standard generic epithet usually indicates the author's professional occupation or other identification. Work classification or genre is used for work collections. You can click on each field and select up to 5 items. Epithets are assigned to authors. Genre applies to work collections such as the New Testament, Astrologica, and so on. Classification applies to works. Thus, a search for rhet under generic epithet will search for authors marked as rhetoricians. A search for rhet under work classification will return rhetorical works. For more information about the TLG Canon definitions and work classifications, see the TLG Canon Tags and Categories document in the Help page. Whether you enter your search selection or choose from search options, your results will appear in the center of the page. You can view your results as a list of bibliographical entries, on a map, or as a timeline. Cross-references and links to web resources, quick links, are listed in the right-hand sidebar. Note that some of the links marked with double asterisk may require a separate subscription. The left-hand sidebar is reserved for faceted searches. Facets or faceted search is a technique that allows users to explore a collection of information by applying multiple filters. When you click on a category, for example author, all authors present in your search will appear. You can click on any author to view the relevant information. When your Canon results include cross-references to other authors or works, these will appear in the right-hand sidebar. Cross-references will also appear at the end of the relevant bibliographical entry. When you click on the link, the bibliographical information for the cross-reference will be shown. Quick links are links to other websites or databases. When you click on one of them, the TLG engine will send a request for the string you have entered in the search box. For example, if you enter Homerus and click on the WorldCat, the TLG will do a search for Homer in WorldCat and return the results in a new window. The book icon provides a list of the author's works. When you click, a pop-up will appear. The breakdown link provides information about the structure of the printed edition. The browser icon, when clicked, takes you to browser page. When the TLG corpus contains more than one edition, a link to other edition will appear in the Canon entry. Other editions can be browsed in the full corpus, but can only be searched in the abridged corpus. This is done to avoid duplicates in search results. Cross-references provide links to related works. You can click on cross-reference to view the full bibliography. Cross-references also appear in the right-hand sidebar. Canon results can be displayed on a map. The results also appear on the left-hand sidebar. If you click on the name of the author, the geolocations associated with the author will appear. If you click on the search link, the system will take you back to the author entry. If you click on a map pin, a pop-up will appear with the names of authors linked to the geolocation. Note, work collections, for example New Testament or Septuagint, do not have geographical information attached to them, so they will not appear in Map View. This means that in Map View, fewer authors may be listed. When you view authors as a timeline, the dates of the authors will appear in the left-hand sidebar. When you click on a century, the authors listed under the century will appear. Click on the link to see a pop-up with all authors represented in the timeline. Note, work collections with dates entered as varia and incerta will not appear in the timeline. Once you do your search, you can click on the icon to save your results for future use. Alternatively, you can select them to use them in text search. Select All selects all listed entries. Please note that if you have many results, you may have to use the pagination and go through several pages to select all results. Adjust the number of results per page to the highest possible number to reduce the number of pages you need to go through. Selected results are placed in the right-hand sidebar. Once you are done with your selections, click on the Search button to carry your results to the text search page. If you are searching a large number of authors, it is strongly recommended that you use a full corpus search.